Hello, this is Goku 4001 back here with a new idea. From now on, I plan to do on certain shows, not sure which ones yet, episodic reviews, where I review a single episode of a TV show. These will be spoilered reviews because these will be more theorizing, thinking about the episodes and stuff like that. I might do these for Lost, not sure yet. Okay, because there's a lot of good ones out there, and I'd rather watch those than make my own. But I am doing it for Stargate Universe, and this is going to be the Season 1, Episode 11, Space Review. Let's get started. Okay, this episode is coming back off our 4-month hiatus. So, the show in general was about a bunch of people getting stranded on a ship called Destiny, and having to survive. And the first episode was about them getting air, then it was about Destiny flying into a sun, it was about them getting the power getting shut off, and then they're flying into a sun, and then they find out Destiny is powered by the sun, which I knew something like that was going to happen. I didn't exactly know, but I knew that they weren't all going to die. I mean, that would have made the show kind of short. 4-episode show, yay! Or 5-episode show, yay! We're all dead. Then they had to get water. Time was kind of like an upsetting episode. If you want me to do an episode on time, I will. But last season we had the episode Justice, where one of our main characters ended up getting framed. Young. Rush ended up framing Young for a crime that he did not commit to get him out of the power seat. Not that he knew he was never going to be convicted, but he knew that he was going to have to step down as leader. And that was all that his plan was. He didn't want him to get in trouble, he just wanted him not to be in charge. And then Rush got left on the planet. Okay, now this opens up to our new episode. Thus far, we have not had any truly alien encounters, except for the little flyy bugs in the first episode that ended up coming back in water, and we had those little reptile. I don't know exactly what you call them in time. But this was our very first true alien encounter episode. The episode Space is about Young going back to tell the SGC what's happening, because they have these stones that they can put in and tell them. So Rush goes back to the SGC to tell them what's going on, and when he does, he ends up going to an alien ship and indirectly tells them where they are. So an alien ship comes and attacks them. And while they're attacking them, they kidnap one of the main characters, Chloe. And a battle ensues, they escape, and then later on they come back. And Young goes back onto the ship, notices that Russia is there, and breaks Rush out. While the chaos is happening, Rush gets to an escape pod and escapes off the ship with Chloe. They go back to the ship, and then we find out that Rush is planning an uprising with the scientists. All the scientists except for the kid. I forgot what his name was off the top of my head. He's my favorite character so far, but I'm not very good with names. And yeah, the IT dropout. That's what I always call him, the IT dropout. So that's the overview of the episode. Now, what do I think about the episode? I liked it. I liked it a lot, actually. I found it very interesting. The scene where the IT dropout sends a message saying, "Oh, they're never going to understand this," and they send back an English message, really gave me some theories. Why do they know English? I think they had some kind of contact with the ancients, actually. And I think they know exactly what this ship is, and I think they know exactly what this ship can do. Also, I think this ship is going to be, but like like they've kind of made it seem like the ship is old and it's not very powerful, and thus to ancient technology, this is a ship that's no longer useful because it uses old technology. It's slower. The power's not. But I think the ship has a secret that's going to make it so much more powerful, because it seems kind of stupid that they were able to drain the power so quickly. Because thinking about it, shouldn't that be able to absorb enough power to last a year? I mean, it's a powerful ship. So yeah, I think they're gonna find out how powerful it is. What I didn't like about the episode is that they had chose certain scenes. In the in the trailer for this episode, and I think it was supposed to be this episode's trailer. They didn't have those scenes, and I think they're still going to be in the show. I don't think they cut out, because one of the scenes showed Jackson, Dr. Jackson, my favorite Stargate character. He was in the movie. He's been in almost every episode of Stargate SG-1. He's been in 2 episodes of Atlantis, and I think he's going to become a cast member in this show because he is the expert in the ancients, and it would make perfect sense. As they show him climbing up a ladder in the trailer, and why would he be climbing up a ladder in the SGC or in the real world? It doesn't make any sense to me, but we'll find out. Other than that, cool space battle, really cool episode. I liked the episode a lot. They did a lot of things. Came back with a bang. Finally got our alien. Oh, and definitely have to mention this. I noticed that it seemed like the aliens didn't want to kill them. I know they want destiny, but it seemed like they went out of their way not to kill the humans. I mean, why not kill the little space pod ship that they have? I mean, that thing, but that was just a little thing. If you have a comment or a video response, go ahead. Tell me what you think. This is Goku4071 here with my episode 11, season 1, space, Stargate Universe review. See you next time, YouTube.